You sure this glare's all right?
Yeah, I think
And
so.
we're live for the first time.
Yeah, and it feels like the very first time.
And it feels like the very first time.
Why are you yawning like this tonight? There, like that. If you want to sing "A Sunshine of Your Love," but you have a friend named, can I say the person's name?
No.
What's another one-syllable name? Matt.
What?
I was gonna sing the song,
What song?
"The Sunshine of Your Love," like I did to that person.
What person?
The person
What person?
over there.
Shall we start the show?
Oh, I thought they might like the song, but let's see if he responded.
I apologize for my friend.
All I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, is actually this was your idea, was to do the show. Were you like, wouldn't it be funny if we just did a show live when we were like doing that?
Doing what?
The thing.
What thing?
Watching movies.
Watching movies?
Yeah.
Is that what they're calling it?
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
All right.
All right.
Introduce the show, Pappy.
All right. I would like to introduce you to you three. Unidentified, undiscovered, unexplained.
The other way around, I think. No, I'm just joking.
Well,
that was a good one.
That was a good one. Well, I just want to share something. This newspaper, talking about conspiracy theories, it's about Marty McFly being arrested.
Marty McFly Jr.
Junior.
Yeah. Youth jailed Martin McFly Jr. arrested for theft. USA Today, 2015.
Okay, so you lead me right into this one thing, which is not the first talking point, but which is the first thing I want to talk about.
Tell me.
The Mandela Effect. This.
No.
I know it's out of order, but we're going to talk about it. For instance, there's a meme. What does the meme say? Exactly.
Oh, the one.
You're not in the frame.
I gotta check my phone.
All
right, I'll check it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's the one that I sent you earlier, right?
The Men in Black one, right there.
Oh,
so it's got the first Men in Black film, and they're holding the neuralizers. What does it say?
That's the picture.
You didn't see the text, so why don't you just read it?
All right, so it is Area 51 guards. It is annoying that every year they try the same thing.
Meaning, like, people have tried that.
Hang on. That's not the end of the story. Jesus. God damn. Me, what are you talking about? This is the first time we tried to storm Area 51. Area 51 guards. Neuralize. Sorry.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call in on Discord, it is U3 number 7619.
Why is it that?
That's just the way they all are. It's like the name, the number sign, 4-digit number.
Oh.
What's your boy, the football players?
I don't know.
Oh, because I've
never called in.
I thought you said you did.
No.
Have your friends?
No.
You're not that big of a fan?
No, I just like to watch it when I'm at the gym.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things. It's like...
You're going off topic.
It's okay.
This guy, you know what Desiree said? She said that Chris kept us two in line.
You fucking said I couldn't say the name. The song was going to be like, why are you yawning like that tonight, Des? Why are you yawning like that tonight, Des? I'm gonna yawn all night. I'm gonna yawn all night. I'm gonna yawn.
All right, come on, Pappy.
Jesus Christ.
Mandela.
Yeah, I'll give you Mandela effect right across the fucking face. Metal spoons, ladies and gentlemen. None of this bullshit with like the paper spoon. Metal spoons is where it is. Thank you. When I use the paper spoon, it's like I'm eating printer paper. Right?
Very nice.
Fucking hell. So, Mandela effect. Why don't you describe it?
Well, you describe it because you just opened that topic.
So,
you keep talking. I'm gonna go get a drink.
All right. The Mandela effect is just like when people who talk about conspiracy theories talk about it. It was like there was one that people were bringing up this like fake story that Nelson Mandela had died in prison and they just tried. And that was the thing is like, it was one of those things that it was like so long before this, not long before this person's lifetime, but like it's like a fuzzy area of their memory. So like if you tell them that, they're like, yeah, it's true. It's just like, no, like just because a lot of people think that something is true doesn't mean it's true. And that's how it came about. And this Men in Black meme would be an example of that. It would be showing. Are you really just at the refrigerator, just standing there looking around with your sunglasses on, ladies and gentlemen?
No, I'm putting the stuff in the freezer.
What happened to the beer I put in the freezer for you?
There wasn't one in there.
It's because you drank it.
No, I didn't.
Shiner bot. I gotta say, it's not as good as Yingling.
Not as good as
Yingling, you've never had it. They don't ship it past like a certain part of the United States.
Yingling.
It's my favorite beer. It's a beer from back east, and it's the oldest brewery in the United States, actually.
Very nice. Stay on topic.
Well, I would when my co-host returns, but until then, I will talk about Adu de Claya. I will talk about whatever I please, since now I am the sole host of the mic. Yes, I am.
You must stay professional.
Yeah, stay professional. Is that well? The reason why we're wearing sunglasses is because
It's very sunny in here.
it's pretty sunny in here. I mean, it's just it looks like it's a
The sun
sunny
is
day.
shining. All right, come on, Mandela Effect. Okay, so let's say that actually happened.
Right.
Let's say Desiree said I need to speak closer to the mic because I'm always.
Oh, she
here.
watching?
And well, before
When?
from the first episode.
Oh,
Okay, basically,
I think you, because your voice is the softer one.
it's better.
It's better.
I can screen hog.
What
He always got to be the center of attention.
are you talking about? Like right here?
Okay, so what if that's actually happened? What if we've already stormed Area 51?
Well, we wouldn't know about it then, would we?
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, let's say that came to light. Like,
Well, no matter how much they came to light, like they clearly neuralize us.
hence going back to the Mandela Effect.
And what if the only way we think to remember it is we have to put some sort of clue that's a self-timing automated thing, meaning they set a Facebook event page to raid Area 51, and the only way they can do it is by, oh God, do we have a caller? No. No, don't close it. Why'd you close it?
Oh, shit.
God, get the fuck out of here. Stop. You know.
It's not closed.
Oh.
You just wanted to be on the screen again, didn't you?
No.
No.
Jesus Christ. I'm just trying
Did you explain the Mandela Effect properly, or were you just...
Yeah, you were over at the kitchen when I was trying to do it.
It sounded like you were just talking gibberish.
I did explain it, and I explained it properly.
All right, what's another example of the Mandela Effect?
Well, the main example is about Mandela.
Yeah, but there's many other ones.
It's empty. Iced tea. I don't know. What would you say is?
I'll give you one. There's a very famous one.
All right.
It's the logo of Kit Kat.
Oh, and yeah, shit, I had chocolates at my house I could have brought over.
You were meant to.
Because of the Kit Kat effect? Oh, by the way, in 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're ordering dessert.
You didn't explain about the Kit Kat.
I don't know the story. I just know it has something to do with the Kit Kat.
Yeah, so it's just a logo.
Yeah.
Like some people recall it as Kit-Kat.
No, it was always Kit, and then the cat was lower.
I seem to recall the dash.
Well,
Granted, I am older than you, so it could be like an old rapper that I'm thinking of.
But the problem with the internet is they could make it look that way. Like someone could just post a clip art of that.
No, but if I actually remember it.
Yeah, because maybe someone posted a clip art of it and it jogged your memory. Like, yeah, I remember that.
What do you mean? No, but what if it actually happened?
Well, memories are skewed.
Oh, what if I'm right?
What do you want to do about it? That's not the point. We're trying. You asked me about the ramifications of the storm of Area 51 have already happened.
Yeah.
Not about Kit Kats.
Someone actually said like they expanded on it. They were like, excuse me. They were like, if that actually happened, it would be referred to as the September 8th massacre.
Yeah. Because like another meme I saw was, hey, it was like future. It's like time traveler. Hey, what happened at the storming of Area 51? You mean the massacre of Area 51?
Yeah.
That's what's most likely going to happen.
If they actually go through with it.
Someone's going to go through it. You know, there's going to be some like weird fucking person from like the middle of nowhere who does it.
All right. So we've covered that.
I think so.
Next topic.
Are we saving the most scientific one for last, which is the first one you sent me?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. The Phoenix Lights.
I don't know anything about that.
Do you know anything about it?
Refer to what I just said.
Which is?
I don't know anything about it.
But you heard of it.
I don't know anything about it.
You've never heard anyone say the Phoenix Lights.
Get over closer on the mic. The problem with these sunglasses is they're polarized. Wait, Chris was telling us that at that canoe rig.
One thought at a time. The Phoenix Lights were a series of widely cited, I'm quoting Wikipedia, was a series of widely cited unidentified flying objects or UFOs observed in the skies over the U.S., the states of Arizona, Nevada, and the Mexican state of Sonora on March 13th, 1997. How old were you? March 13th, 1997. 3.
4.5.
4.5. And the lights look like that.
I've seen photos like that.
So you have heard of it?
I don't know. I didn't know that's what it was.
Right. But it is familiar to you, you see. He is familiar with it. He just didn't know what they were called. So what do you think? They were witnessed by thousands of people between 7:30 p.m. and 10:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in the space of about 300 miles from the Nevada state line through Phoenix to the edge of Tucson. Thousands of people saw the same things. What do you think?
Probably.
Triangle-shaped lights flying in unison.
That's pretty fucked up. I mean, there's probably something going on.
What do you think?
Aliens, probably.
Yeah.
What else would it be? Unless it's weapons testing.
People have speculated weapons, fighter planes.
Well, sometimes it is weapons testing and fighter planes, but I feel like the other times it's aliens. I don't think every time is the aliens, though. That's the thing.
I'm prone to agree with that. Yeah, it would make sense.
Yeah. Similarly, like I think the most reasonable explanation about like people thinking we faked the moon landing, I think it's more likely. Maybe that's a. I think it's more likely we went, but we didn't know if we'd have the footage we needed, so that's why we recorded some stuff in the studio beforehand, because it was like
that's the first time I've heard that.
Yeah, that's like that's
actually fairly
because it's like just like
they weren't sure if the video feed would even reach Earth, for example, and stuff.
It's never been tried.
It was like them doing YouTube Live on the moon.
Doing YouTube Live is probably like
we should do that one day. YouTube Live from the moon.
We should.
You think that'll happen in our lifetime?
Well,
happy nobody's watching.
How do you know? Oh,
but you know why? Because we haven't shared the link.
Should I share it right now?
I think it's a bit late, but for the next one we should.
Yeah.
Because this will print anyway, right?
Yeah.
So it can just be a video watched at a later point.
Right. Well, I think.
I do apologize, ladies and gents. This is our first time going YouTube Live. The next episode will be better. Okay, so yeah.
Oh.
Do you think that will be on the moon in our lifetime?
Like a live stream?
No, like a colony or a small town or.
I think more likely Mars, just because which leads into point number 1. There's water on Mars in the form of ice. So therefore, because I think the planets were a lot closer together when the solar system first happened, there was once liquid water on Mars because now it's frozen. Mm-hmm. But here's how they know that it was flowing at one point. Here's what I've heard. Mm-hmm. So when you look at it from the satellite photos, there's frozen like paths that the water has made.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's other like paths that are just like depressions in the soil.
Mm-hmm.
So it shows the water at one point must have also flowed over there. Therefore, it had to be flowing water, because if it was just ice, it would never have moved. The temperature had
Makes
to be
sense.
warmer to
It
move
makes
that
sense,
to move the
right.
ice.
So if there's
So if there's water, there's the chance that there is hydrogen-based life, which is the life that we know. It's every single thing. Is it carbon? Carbon-based life, because every single thing on Earth, down to the cell, down to up to like us, is carbon-based. There's other types of life that could exist. It's just that's the only life we know. For example, there's another moon on Jupiter called Europa.
That's Saturn.
I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter. It's Jupiter. You
Okay, here we go.
we gonna have a bet.
If it's Jupiter,
Whoever wins pays for dessert.
I was gonna say that. Why must you always speak over me? Rewind.
Okay.
All right.
Who's gonna?
I'll check it.
Say a little biased.
Oh yeah. My phone's gonna be biased with. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you about this. Okay.
Europa.
Europa
You
is.
said Jupiter. I said Saturn.
Yeah. It was already there.
Are you ready?
Yeah, it was already there. Yep. I will have fucking dessert.
I have to buy dessert. I have to buy dessert. But everyone wins.
Especially me.
Okay.
What?
So that means there's another moon around Saturn that has water. Oh, Titan. That's what I was thinking of.
But here's the
My
thing about
apologies.
Europa. There is a liquid helium on
Ooh.
Titan.
That's interesting.
And if something were to be alive under there, it would have to be helium based.
Wow.
And we've never seen what a helium based life form could be like.
You're right.
But here's the problem. It's ice that's just like tens of hundreds of feet thick. So it's like, even if we were to ever able to land something there,
Mm-hmm.
it would be so much stuff we'd have to get through to see what it is.
It wouldn't necessarily be a hospitable environment for the humans. Is that what you're saying?
100%.
So we'd have
It's
to.
more. The thing I feel like this solar system is not where you're gonna find a hospitable place for humans.
Well, my next theory and question to you was going to be, as you correctly said 2 minutes ago, that life as we know it.
Yeah, carbon based.
However, yeah, there could be millions, if not billions, of different life forms who have their own way of evolution and brain development, and those people
in
with
other
these-
dimensions, even.
Yeah, in other dimension, and they could be millions of years ahead of us.
Well,
Both.
that's just relative. The millions of years.
But I mean, it could be.
Well, in Earth years, yeah.
No, because if their civilization's been around for 1,000,000 years, ours has only been around for how long?
Tens of thousands.
Yeah.
But what if you consider like
Imagine
like?
a civilization tens of millions of
But
years
what
long.
about when you consider when AI like truly like functions? Is that going to be the start of another life form?
It could be.
But that's not carbon. It's just information based.
It's not.
All right. By the way, what's
bionic?
for dessert?
Well, yeah. Well, you said towards the end.
Oh, I think it's towards the end. We start at 9:30.
Oh yeah. Well, it's on 18 minutes. Eh?
Jesus Pucho Christi.
Oh, he took the Lord's name in vain. Oh, I'm telling you. Okay. Yeah. So answer me that.
What?
What?
Jesus Christ.
What?
Answer you what?
Answer me what? Answer you what?
Answer me what?
Yeah. So what if there's a civilization tens of million years old? So that would imagine they're just like us, but they're like 10 million years more advanced.
They wouldn't be just like us if they're 10 million years more advanced. They would not be like us.
Would you say they'd be little and green or gray and have really big heads?
Only because that's the one of two things. That's how they can time travel, or two, that's the only way that they can make themselves recognizable to humans as vaguely human, but not human. It's like, oh, that's why we always say when you talk about aliens, little green men. It's like, what? Because you're like, oh yeah, it looks a bit like a human, but not really. But it's like, it's the only way we'd be able to comprehend it. Because if they just sent over like information. We might not be able to comprehend the information. It'd be like say you had email and you're trying to send a message to a civilization from 1,000 years ago. You're like, I can't send them an email, but I could like figure something else out.
It's true.
It's true.
So what would you say to the conspiracy theory about water on Mars?
There's not a conspiracy theory. It had to be liquid at one point.
Okay,
It's pretty agreed upon.
What do you make of this?
I've heard about this fucking little
Well,
tree.
I gotta read it out. This guy. All right, what if Mars has water on it because we used to live there and we messed up the climate so badly, like we are now, that we had to send an escape pod to Earth with only someone called Adam and someone called Eve in it, and the pod was the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
I think, well, that's an interesting thought.
Disprove it.
I was just going to say, the only thing more interesting than that is dessert.
This guy will one day answer the question.
Oh, fuck.
He'll answer two questions.
Why do
First one. Pappy, you always talk over me. Why?
Because I'm an asshole.
Tell me something I don't know. Number one. This man will answer two questions. The first question will be, are we alone in the universe? This man will answer it. More importantly, the second question he will answer is, why are you so funny?
I couldn't tell you. It's true. It's true. All right. Should we end it?
Yeah, I think that's...
But to everyone who watched this live, I have nothing to say because it didn't happen. But to everyone who watched it at a later date, if aliens are around...
Where's the neuralizer? Because we got to neuralize everyone now.
Oh, we are wearing this. Well, it's not a coincidence that we wore the sunglasses.
Sorry.
Wait a minute. Let me see something. Oh, it's now. Oh, it's now. Assessing the mic. Okay. All right. Goodbye. It's true.